It's Dizzy and my assistant Callie, who is saying hi, and I am happy to report that for the first time since January 25th, my field is completely clean. For those of you that may not know, during the warmer months of the year, I'll have the field set up for rotational grazing. So when I take them off of one section, I collect all the manure, mow the field, spread it, and do that until it's end of December, beginning of January. Then I have 9 months where, due to the weather, frozen manure, possibility of snow, I just try to keep the fields clean and just normally try to clean them every day. Well, needless to say, with the winter that we just had, that did not happen this year. And when we had the ice storm at the end of January, the horses were basically just staying up by the run-in, and I had hay nuts hanging off of the run-in so that they were just eating the hay there. And needless to say, there was a big mess in front of the run-in as well as in the run-in. I had piled some in a low spot over there once I started cleaning, and then once I figured out how to use ice cleats and was able to start cleaning to keep the run-in at least clean, I was just piling it here. Once everything started melting, then it was a matter of getting cleaned up in front of the run-in. I had that pretty much all done, and it started working on the field and got about to here when we had a blizzard hit. So couldn't do anything then because there was snow on the ground, and while I was able to keep the run-in clean, I couldn't do anything with the field. Once the snow started to melt, Misty just was nice enough to deposit a pile for me. I got the run-in clean first because I like to keep that clean, especially since when it rains or snows, I get them their hay in there. Started in the back section. Once that was finished, I moved into the middle section. And then once they were finished, then I moved up into this section. I had all of that done yesterday, as well as this side of the field, and just had this side to finish. Well, this morning, got out here. Of course, I cleaned up what they did after I left yesterday. And like I said, Misty's left me another pile. And I was able to get everything all cleaned up, which is just in time because Wednesday is when I'll be moving them into the back section. And that is when I start leaving it for the week. And I will be starting with my spreading again the following week. So I'm glad that the weather is finally starting to break. I hope they start getting some better grazing in here soon. Misty has lost some weight over the winter. I have increased her feed, and I will be starting to take her for walks down the back, as there's a field that nobody's in. As long as she cooperates, just letting her graze back there for a while. So that's where we are. Like I said, the field is clean. Now that the field is clean, I can start working on other things. I have the chicken pen to clean. I have Thumper's cage to clean. Thumper, for those that don't know, is my bunny. I have all of this stuff to take care of. It's like I've got a whole list of work that needs to be done. And hopefully now I can start on it, and I will talk at you later.